Hey guys, what's up? So, have you encountered a Karina jungler tank today? What's the hype with Karina's tank build? What made it effective that even MPL Pro players are using this strategy? There are three things that made Karina tank viable. First is the recent patch on junglers. They now deal more damage on creeps when they have more HP. This allows tank builds to have a decent farm rate even with defense items. Next is the last month's patch on Karina, where they lowered the cooldown of her skills. Shorter cooldown on her ultimate, as well as the other improved bonus cooldown reduction on her other skills. Last one is the way her passive skill works. She deals true damage that's based on the enemy's missing HP, and it doesn't need magic items or penetration to increase. All it needs is the hero's level and the enemy's missing HP. So with those three combined, we now have a real assassin/tank role. This strategy works because her main damage source is her passive skill, which doesn't need magic power items. A tank build Karina doesn't have that burst damage like the magic build, but because she stays longer in the battlefield, she can trigger more of her passive. She survives longer and therefore deals more damage. On magic build, if she can't burst down the enemy in one combo, the enemy has a chance to counterattack. But with a tanky build, she can do continuous combos while soaking damage. Remember, Karina's weakness was crowd control. One stun and she's done for. But not with this build. She can survive those CC skills, giving her more time to deal damage. For a tank build Karina, here are my recommended items. You should have at least these two core items, Moonton Essence and Thunderbelt. Moonton Essence can be acquired in the early game and can be upgraded to Cursed Helmet if needed. It's effective since she needs to be near the enemy to land her skills. Thunderbelt is for more true damage when spamming her skills and basic attacks. Get those two in the early game and the rest is up to you. As a tank, always adjust your build depending on the enemy's lineup. You might think that she needs Calamity Reaper for more true damage, but that's not optimal. You see, Calamity's true damage is based on magic power, and you don't have that much with a tank build. It's a waste of item slot. It's better if you just build another defense item to increase your HP, which in turn will also increase the other item's damage. Remember, Moonton Essence and Thunderbelt's damage increases as you gain more HP. If you remember, there was a Brody tank meta back then. The same principle applies to this one. They both deal damage based on the enemy's missing HP. And if you're an old player, you might remember the tank build carry. Back then, you just equip carry with Endless Battle, Bloodlust Axe, and the rest are defense. This happened because true damage is not affected by the enemy's armor. Those builds were based on maximizing true damage while remaining tanky. But before you start spamming Karina tank, there are some things that you should know. This strategy does not apply to any kind of team composition. Karina tank is good when against enemies that are reliant on basic attacks. You'll find her first skill extremely useful with a tank build. Her early to mid game damage is good, but it falls at late game. You need a late game teammate just in case the game takes longer to finish. Despite her tankiness, she's still team dependent. You can bait some of the enemy skills, but it's better if you let the tank go in first. And sideline carry is bad. Don't do it unless you want to lose. So what can you say about tank Karina? Who started it and when? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.
You have slain